What's poppin', y'all? Hello, LGBT community. Hello, Straighty. I am infamous for how heterosexual I am and how little time I spend talking about having sex with men. That's true. That's it's my heterosexuality is one of my most defining character traits. Clearly. What's poppin', gang? Let me talk starting soon. Hello. Oh, hang on. I fucking accidentally opened it. God, curses. Okay, there we go. I think I got it now. There we go. Okay. Hello, gang. We're doing more Wanderstop. I'm really enjoying this game. It's pretty dang good. I don't have any other preamble. I'll be real. So we just fucking go. We just moved in. We just get started on the video game. Oh, there we go. Now I can turn on this audio. Bada boom, we can just hop into it. You said yourself you wanted to bring your bi side more awareness, so I'm aggressively course correcting. I think that's still bi erasure, but you know what? I appreciate the sentiment, I guess. Oh good lord. Alright, let's get tea time going. Let's make some tea. Who knows, maybe there will be a woman I really want to kiss today on stream. Or a man. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. There's the bird lady that Joni likes. Bird lady. Poppin'. Say, who are these questionable individuals gathering nearby? Ones in the hideous suits. I find their drab appearance quite offensive to the sensibility of this shop. I can really use wardrobe. If I do enough erasure in the other way, it'll cancel out like Panda. I don't think that's quite how that works. I also don't know what that is. Stop wandering. True. I guess I'll have to stand around the whole stream. Oh, what in heaven's name for? Can they not see where we are? You see, this is the sort of myopic perspective that a life in business bends you toward. Self-absorption of these corporate types. Dreadfully insane. No, I cannot stand to be around them any longer. I must bid you farewell and return to my travels. Take care, my dear. I hope to return one day in less dreary circumstances. Alright, goodbye. Bye, bird lady. Damn, they fucking scared my goddamn customers. What do you want, dog? You want coffee, but I don't know how to... Every time you have coffee, that is what I will have. How do I make the coffee? That is the question. I guess, like... I guess I just don't know how to do that yet. I guess I'll just have to wait. FEMS is an acronym for a math operations sequence. That's not I'm familiar with it, but that might just be because of a linguistic difference. Oh, yo, it's good. Either that or I'm just blanking out on it. Bro, your mug is filthy. That shit's straight up nasty. I can't fucking talk to you guys. Oh, yo, what's good? Oh, fuck, it's another one of these dudes. No! It's another one. Hello. Wait, are you Larry or Jerry? Which one are you? Name is Terry. It would, of course it's Terry. It fucking would be Terry, wouldn't it? Fuck me, dude. Turn the game up a little bit. There we go. I'll adjust as necessary. It's for like algebra stuff, parentheses, exponents, etc. Oh! Yeah, it only works in... I see. Okay, that makes sense. Like your assistants, I'm looking for the boardroom. We are the boardroom. I don't understand. Are you saying that all people are in the boardroom, or simply you and I? Everyone. Let's see if this makes your meaning clear. However, it seems that this is a drink shop. Therefore, in order to most effectively deliver my presentation, I will request a cup of coffee. There's no coffee here, only tea. I have coffee now. Continue seeking out the boardroom. Alright, these fucking guys are peeving me off, dude. They're fucking... They're being some real scoundrels in here. I ain't too fond of them and their shenanigans. Got a new candy bowl though, that's pretty cool. Got some new seeds. Yo, that's kind of tight. Got whatever that is, it appears to be like some sort of drawing or whatever. Oh shit, Pluffin Skeleton. The skeleton. Yo, hang on. Dash that. Stop straight wandering it. That's true. I don't want you to know that, but it's true. Alright, let's see where we put this down. I think I still have some sort of place. Maybe? Might not, actually. Might be out. It's got an achievement at long last. Peace. Oh, there it is. Okay. We got one place to put it. Wow, that looks like gas. What do you take down though? We don't really have anything to take down, so I guess we'll just put it up there, even though it doesn't really look that great. Wrong ladder. There we go. Oh shit, what the fuck is that? What is that? It's like an entity? Oh, what's good? Who are you? What the fuck? Yo, I love your design. You rock. Well, what the hell? Goodness. Oh my god, wait, this I can do the fucking loop voice for this. I can do the loop voice. Goodness. Hello. Hello. Delightful, such a delight, beautiful. We are Zenith. Hello. We've traveled along the infinite path to be here, We've seen your world, we've loved your world, it was delightful, oh delightful. What are you exactly? We are Zenith. Hello. We were born in 4 different realities, simultaneously. We've come to think of ourselves as a traveler, a seeker, a finder, all of them. We do not know more than that of our origin. We merely exist at this moment in time here with you. Hello! All else fades into the fabric of the ignoble. See on your face, this is not a helpful answer. Confused. It's just, I've never seen anything like you before. And we, in turn, have never seen anything like you. It is a joy to discover, joyful. We are discovering so very much about your plane of existence. Discovering. Look, have you seen them? They are our favorite discovery yet. Favorite. These men, They are wearing suits. They are conducting business. Suits! This is our favorite discovery by far, yes. Businessmen? That's the best thing you've seen? Yes, yes! Incredible, yeah. Agreed! You don't know of another entity quite like them. Agreed! It's difficult to compare them. We have had many beautiful experiences upon the infinite path. Many. We have touched upon consciousness in all realms. We've spoken the colors of a dying star. We've lived inside the eyes of an entire species for its entire lifespan. We've spent a millennium within a single moment of radiant joy. And we must say, this, the men of business, it is one of our favorites, truly. What exactly do I like about him so much? Are they not inherently delightful? We do not know how to describe it. Delightful. There are many, yet they seem to be of one mind. We are similar to them in this sense. Very similar. We've been following them from place to place as they move. They search. They search for the boardroom. They seek this. They are called to it. We've been searching for a long time. A very long time.
A little something for me.
Thank you for the sub, Lulu. What is happening? We're talking to, like, a character called Zenith, who is an amalgamation of several consciousnesses, has obtained somehow several bizarre things as a part of their, like, life experience, and they are delighted by the businessmen. We are delighted by this quest. We hope very much that they succeed. Delighted. Well, would you like tea? 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 We have not yet encountered tea in this reality. What is it? Describe it. It's just hot water with some ingredients in it. Oh, yes, we've heard of this. It is called coffee. Coffee. The men of business have spoken of it fondly many times. A great love. I don't know, coffee's a different thing. We don't have coffee, only tea. Intriguing, intriguing. Must know more. Please bring us tea. Please. Okay, what kind of flavor do you want? I can put any ingredient here into the tea. Any ingredient at all? How fascinating. What flavor do we wish for? Desire. We wish for the flavor of something that is of value. Valuable. Of value? Yes, we wish to know what is of value in this world. For you. You mean like a valuable fruit? It does not have to be a fruit. It can be anything at all. Anything. Ah. Okay, I'll put something valuable into the tea. Very good. We await it eagerly. That's an interesting one, because it's just asking us what do we think is valuable. I guess we can talk to Boro about it. Hey, did you see the magical space being that showed up? Their name is Zenith, and they said they came on the infinite path. Have you ever heard of that? Goodness me, no. Boro has never heard of such a thing. Although over the years, I have seen a handful of otherworldly beings make their way to the shop. It's always such a treat when it happens. They are the most fascinating sources of knowledge. If you are learning of any extra-dimensional tea recipes from our new friend, please do be letting me know. I guess I will. What's valuable to us? You know what? Maybe. Okay, so let's get real here. Maybe it's memory. Maybe it's the concept of a memory that is valuable. Like the experiences we've had and like all that what shapes us and what have you. Maybe that's something. Need like a good one. Gotta put Boro in the tea. We could put Boro in the tea. You have this photograph of him sneezing. Oh shit, wait, it's a frog now? Drink it. Oh, he's awesome. Alright, let's make something valuable. Very interesting question. Let's put Boro in there. I mean, a photo of him, but you know, that's still like it's as close as we're gonna be able to get. Alright. Then we grab this photo, toss it in. What? Oh. Guess I can't even put that in. Oh, what about this? What this candy? Candy! Candy's the most valuable thing in the world. You lost that photo, by the way. It's sad, but whatever. We have to make do, I guess. Would have liked to keep that in that case, but whatever. We'll just go like this. I wanna see if I drink this myself, if there is any special thing about that. The candy.
I had a trainer once who was obsessed with tea. He would make us sit and drink it. And he would always claim that there was all this deep wisdom in tea. But it was just talk. He treated us like it would be obvious, if only we paid attention, that somehow the wisdom would reveal itself. Drinking this reminds me of him. Ugh. I should add some flavor to it next time. Something more than just tea leaves.
That's actually also still very interesting to get from that. Like, the candy isn't, like, unique in any way, but it is, like... You know? Is there, like, a valuable fruit? Hang on, let me check that. We haven't made the wispy lily spheres, and the painted shrub ones are like surrounded by blue and pink, I think. Gotta do that. Well, those are just the plantable, like the ones that give us more seeds. We got blue loops. That's interesting. Higher social standing than they actually are. That's interesting. That might be the right answer, but I like the answer we got, honestly, even if it's not the correct one. I like the conclusion we came to with the memory, and then I guess we threw that in there and it wasn't allowed, so then fucking candy. Candy's pretty important too for a lot of people. I'm not a huge candy person myself, but I recognize the value of it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Candy's pretty cool. I should read that thing, actually, the book. It was like an analysis of the other books. There you go. You will now consume the tea, yes. Interesting, interesting. Like a sweet treat every once in a while, yeah. The taste of this tea, how fascinating. I can sense that there is an image within the tea. It is printed, yes, a printed image. A picture. Is this an image that is of value to you? Cherished? Okay, that's interesting, actually. So it did acknowledge that. Have you parted with a beloved piece of art for the sake of our tea? So you have. We sense your generosity in preparing such a drink. A gift. For this we are most grateful. Tea truly is a substance of magic. Magic! Please, we must know, is tea superior to coffee? Better than coffee? I don't care. None of business. They've spoken to us many times about coffee, many times. They seek it, they crave it, they cannot find it. Tragic. But your shop of tea is perhaps the perfect opportunity to make coffee. Please tell us what would be necessary to produce coffee. Yes, sir, coffee beans? Coffee beans! Yes, of course. It is so obvious. We see it now. Coffee beans. Oh, what magic is needed for this? How shall it be produced? Ooh, gender. This thing rocks. I love them. They kind of got that shit on. I'm a big fan of like the Rayman limbs that they got going on with the arms. I love that shit. That's cool. We are channeling the infinite path for answers. Ah, indeed. We can see it now. The essence of coffee beans clear in our mind. We are summoning it into this forest right here. We are imbuing this clearing with the essence of coffee beans. Deepest essence. Here it is. Aha! So it has come to pass. Our coffee beans. Success! Yes, your clearing will now surely grow wild with coffee beans. May they bless your shop for a trillion spectra cycles. Trillion. I don't know, how do I actually use and make coffee? We are receiving information on this matter from the infinite path. Receiving. Leaves are killer combo with the Rayman. Yeah, absolutely. Like, it fucking rocks, actually. Because, like, if you don't see the hands, right? Like, depending on how they would have it, it would look, like, even more ethereal. But the hands also are, like, really neat. They're kind of like Master Hand from fucking Smash Brothers Z, you know what I mean? Like, up to where they get. Like, it's also, like, the forearm. We are considering how best to teach it to you. Here, just write it down in my field guide. Ah, a well-engineered solution. We find this acceptable. Field guide. There. An explanation on the production of coffee. Okay. Go grow. Ticket. Only one bean will sprout plan. Should run each bean through the dishwasher before making coffee with it. Okay. We wish you a successful effort to make coffee. Blessings! May our precious men of business at last be satisfied. Men! I still don't understand why I like them. Truly, to us it is most blindingly obvious. Apparent! They are individually different, yet they speak with one voice. Are they a collective entity like us? Or are they separate consciousnesses? Collective. Is the question that we are intrigued by, delighted by, yes. Delighted is the greatest of joys, the greatest. Okay, well, I'll try to make him a decent coffee. Alright, let's find that shit. Let me also grab some of this shit while I'm at it. Alright, where's the rest? I should also probably read that new book after I go out on this hunt. The coffee bee. Yeah, Chasing Bullets, like History and Critical Theory of the Dark Warhard novels. And let me cut this real quick. Alright, where is this coffee? Where are we at? We got beans in here somewhere, but where are they? Gotta find them, gotta spot the beans. My tea leaves are full. I need the beans, dog. Here it is. Let's put this bitch in the dishwasher. Let's put the tea leaves in the dang old device. Then we're gonna be golden. It's gonna be great. Here it is. Alright, let's sit down with this book. Alright, can I sit and then read? Oh! Just sitting as also as dialogue, it seems. Never mind, it doesn't. It just makes you sit down. What's up, Boro?
Hello, Miss Alter. Boro has thought of a task you might enjoy. The task involves something dear to my heart. The Pluffins are wonderful little bird friends. You've seen them roaming about, yes? Know that you can be feeding them tea. They are quite loving the stuff. In fact, will even change colors to whatever color of the tea you serve them, like magic. Please note that this is not actually magic. This is simply being normal Pluffin biology. Perhaps you'd like to feed tea to our Pluffin friends here. If you are giving several of them some tea, it would make our animal friends delightfully colorful.
Will they die if I don't feed them?
Goodness, no. Pluffins are being just about the most indestructible creatures in the universe. There's barely a soul alive who's ever actually witnessed a Pluffin die. It is the stuff of myth and mystery.
What if it was purple? True!
No, feeding them is merely for our enjoyment and theirs. They seem to enjoy the taste. What do you say? Does this sound like a task you'd care to take on?
Sure.
Wonderful. For giving a Pluffin tea, all you must do is place the teacup on the ground next to the Pluffin. That alone is surely enough to draw them over for a drink. You've served tea to 5 of them, won't you please come speak with me?
Yeah, sure, I can do that after I... Oh, what's up?
Dr. Boro has noticed that there is coffee growing right here in our clearing.
Yes, he responded to search businessmen.
My goodness, what an improbable delight. I did not even know it was being possible. Although I will say, coffee has never been exactly Boro's cup of tea.
Doesn't seem like a coffee guy.
You are very much correct. Boro is not much of a get-up-and-go person. Oh dear, now that we serve coffee, will Wanderstop have to rebrand? No, I can't be doing it. We're simply a tea shop that sometimes has coffee.
Don't worry about it, I'll handle the coffee.
Ah, now that is what I am liking to hear. As always, Boro is going to put off learning any new or useful skills for as long as possible.
Okay, Boro, you go not... You make sure not to learn anything now. Alright, what do we got here? Chasing Bullets, A History and Critical Theory of the Dirk Warhard Novels by Lydia Turnwell. The enduring popularity of the Dirk Warhard novels presents an enigma for contemporary literary critics. How does one analyze and understand a body of work which is so superficial in its content, but yet which has achieved such enduring audience adoration? While many are content to dismiss their popularity as the result of the simple-minded desire for easily consumable and mindless content, I believe that this perspective misses a crucial element of what makes the Dirk Warhard novels popular. After all, he's not the only vapid action hero in pulp literary fiction. So what makes his legacy so enduring? Well, I guess we'll find out, won't we? To understand this question is to understand the book's author, Jeremy Esterkoff, who wrote the books under the pen name D.B. Steele. Did not always... Wait. That's the book's author. Did not always produce such simple-minded literature. The novels he wrote early in his career, while similar in theme to the Dirk Warhard books, walked a much more nuanced line in their portrayal of action heroics. For instance, The Flag Bearer Rests at Dawn depicts the struggles of two brothers on either side of a civil war, whose fraught attempts at reconciliation are complicated by the constantly changing messages of state propaganda. A year later, Esterkoff published Final Eyes, a futuristic thriller about a government agent whose desire to serve justice humanely is challenged by the encroachment of efficient yet thoughtless robotics into the world of law enforcement. It reminds me of a movie I watched, like recently. Esterkov has repeatedly declined to speak publicly about these early works, or indeed about any of his oeuvre. In time, he came to be known as an enigmatic recluse, someone who emerged from isolation only to deliver a new piece of work. His reticence to explain himself therefore invites a great deal of speculation as to why he shifted away from writing more nuanced materials to instead pen Dirk Warhard novels. Of course, it has been possible to ignore the financial failure of his early novels, yet the focus on sales may miss the bigger picture. Esterkov was known to have a contentious relationship with his publisher, who at the time was attempting to capture a more artistic and socially conscious audience, so to put extensive pressure on him, make public appearances for press, and the reception of awards. Esterkov bristled at the insistence, resentful of being asked to participate in this literary social world. We are then left to wonder whether this shift towards mass audience literature was actually a move by Esterkov, specifically intended to rebel against the wishes of his publisher. That's interesting. That would be, maybe, who knows. Regardless of Esterkov's intentions, what's indisputable is that the moment he shifted his efforts, he found immediate commercial success. The very first Dirk Warhard novel, On a Wing and a Bullet, became a global bestseller and brought the name Dirk Warhard into the public vernacular. Within 3 years, Esterkov had published a further 6 novels in the franchise, including bestsellers Bullets O'Clock, Edge of a Bullet, and Knives at a Bullet Fight. Who is Dirk Warhard exactly? Let me take a drink before we answer that question. Going by the novels, it can be difficult to pin down. He is consistently portrayed as stoic and unflinching, yet with each novel he shifts socio-politically in order to meet the needs of the story. The best example of this is whether the perpetual question of whether Dirk Warhard works for the government or not. The answer seems to change in each book. His role in the execution of justice fluctuates between being a public good and sometimes being a rogue renegade, sometimes even within the same story. Dirk Warhard is also the embodiment of stereotypical heteronormative masculinity. Oh, really? Yeah, no shade. As the novels explode in popularity, so too did they begin to attract criticism for their portrayal of Warhard's relationship with masculinity. As writer Laura Ehrhauer phrased it, Dirk Warhard romanticizes male infantilization to an audience for whom contemporary expectations of masculinity have become far too nuanced. This and other criticisms resulted in a bitter retaliation from Esterkov, just to respond to his critics, not via public statement, maintaining as ever his trademark aloofness, through the novels themselves. No, he's a fence-sitter. He is. His subsequent novel, Straight as a Bullet, was a naked attempt to repudiate his critics by having Dirk Warhard double down on every one of his most egregiously masculine tendencies. In the novel, Esterkov's longest ever, Warhard makes love to over 120 women and kills dozens of vegetarians. The exact phrase, "I am a man and nothing will change that," appears 26 times. It's at this point that the novels begin to drive towards a very specific thesis. Dirk Warhard is incapable of fundamental change because he is who he is as a result of inherent traits rather than as a product of social or political impact. For instance, in the Bullet Complex, the villainous Dr. Schrumptuck genetically modifies Dirk Warhard to make him more compliant and passive as a person. The Warhard's genes literally resist the transformation, rearranging themselves back into their natural configuration, just moments after the procedure is complete. This is a recurring theme in subsequent books such as Face Full of Bullets and Bullets Forever, wherein the villains become focused less on personal gain and more on simply trying to change Warhard. It's in this trend that we see the core appeal of Dirk Warhard begin to emerge, a repudiation of the value of socio-political change. Change is the only consistent villain of the Warhard novels, the only concept towards which he remains consistently hostile. Even Warhard's notion of justice is malleable. At times he considers crime necessary to achieve justice, while at other times the elimination of all crime is the only path to justice. Yet in no circumstance is change acceptable for himself or anyone else. Of course, we are again left to speculate as to the exact nature of Esterkoff's personal belief and the content he was creating. Are we to see Dirk Warhard through the eyes of the author who once penned a serious and moody works of nuanced interpersonal intrigue? In this sense, the Dirk Warhard novels could be seen as a satirical lampooning of mass media interests. Or are we to assume that Esterkoff truly did come around to believing in the fundamental righteousness of never changing? That's an interesting question. That's a good question to ask. This thematic thread may have continued through the novels if not for a personal setback. Esterkoff's brother passed away after the publication of the Bullet Hunts at Night, at which point Esterkoff's prolific pace slowed down dramatically. The loss devastated him. After several years of silence, he emerged from isolation with a new book, Whispers of a Broken Bullet, which for the first time ever, Dirk Warhard becomes a deeply emotive character. Warhard monologues on the nature of pain for over a dozen pages, and openly cries twice. There is no villain or central conflict. Warhard simply travels from place to place, remarking grimly on the various people and locations he passes. In some ways, the novel feels like a return to Esterkoff's earlier works. Yet if the response to his early work was muted, the response to Whispers of a Broken Bullet was hostile. Fans of the series uproariously decried the changes, demanded a return to form. There is a capitulation to public response, or perhaps a desire to distract himself with work of a less nuanced sort. Esterkoff abandoned the new angle on Dirk Warhard. His next book, Bullets Don't Cry, saw a decisive return to the Dark Warhard of old. In this book, Dark Warhard murders over 400 people, including the Prime Minister of every nation on the planet, becoming the Prime Minister himself in several countries. Well, damn. His tendency toward cannibalism, already alluded to in previous books, ratchets up with the invention of his new justice cannibalism technique. The book shows Dirk Warhard's complete regression into the most thoughtlessly violent and virile version of himself, was adored by fans upon release. Bullets Don't Cry ended up becoming the best-selling book in the entire franchise at the writing of this piece. Oh, Jesus. Yet the series' resurgence was short-lived. A few years later, and a few novels later, a bombshell investigative report revealed that for an unknown amount of time, ghostwriters had been doing much of the work on the Dirk Warhard books. Esterkoff was at this point in his declining years, and his publisher had progressively been enlisting uncredited staff writers to take over a significant amount of the writing. It was never revealed what sections of the later books were not written by Esterkoff, or indeed if he wrote a single word of them at all. But those hoping to hear an answer directly from Esterkoff were crestfallen when he passed away a few months later. In the wake of his passing, the publisher openly turned to ghostwriters to continue the series, but strictly in sequel form. Sequels such as The Fastest Bullet Alive 2, Even Faster Bullets, failed to elicit a critical or commercial response of any significance. Damn. This day, the publisher continues to produce these sequels still bearing Esterkoff's name, with decidedly middling reception. The failure of these sequels and the question of the novel's authorship invites a question. What was it that gave Esterkoff's heroic protagonist such broad appeal in the first place? That he wrote from a place of satirical mockery, or from a genuine belief in the need for regressive masculinity? Esterkoff's intentions were never truly dissected. His most enduring legacy, therefore, is not just the character of Dirk Warhard, but a collective disagreement over the authorial underpinnings of the Dirk Warhard franchise. It is a question as enduring and unchanging as Dirk Warhard himself, and one which will be irrevocably affixed to the institution of literary criticism. That was fucking phenomenal. Holy shit. What the fuck is it, man? I'm getting your fucking coffee. Just fucking relax, okay? You fucking chill. Relax, dude. I'm getting your goddamn coffee. Fuck you. Jesus, this fucking guy. Good lord. Oh. That was incredible. That was such a good analysis of those books. I never thought about them like that, you know. I was just unaware of some of the history that went into that whole whole franchise. Everything just like makes more sense now. Yet I just have so many more questions too. Like it's, damn, what did he really think? You know, was he actually Esterkoff, or was the pen name like his true name? You know, like when it would, like not even in like a literal sense, like in a figurative, like you know what I mean? Like interesting. All right, let's make some fucking coffee. Fuck me. Okay. There's my coffee beans. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna make one for the coffee, the going coffee for the penguins. You penguin fucks. Where are you? There you are. There you go. Drink it. Become brown. That wasn't quite. Oh wait, he's graying up a little bit now. Now he's brown. Yeah, coffee. Coffee penguin achieved. All right, now let's drink some ourselves. There's also something interesting about trying to look deeper into yourself. That to be rejected, leading to the worst version of yourself. Yeah, like like not even being facetious, right? Like I think there's actually something really interesting that that they touched upon there with that with this like fictional book franchise, and like that it being like a little like, you know, it's silly but also damn, you know, there's something here. Alright, let's drink some coffee. See if this has anything special to it.
Coffee means early mornings, long days, rigorous training. It flips a switch in me. Starts a motor running that can go for a long, long time. It doesn't make me better at my training. It just puts me into a headspace. And yet, here I am. I'm drinking coffee. And I just don't feel anything. I can't summon that fire. Is that good? Is it bad? I don't know.
Damn.
God. I just want things to stop changing.
Now that's interesting given what we just read. Now that's fucking fascinating. That just kind of worked out like that, huh? Alright, let's get this fucking guy's coffee. Where are you? One that wants coffee, where is he? There he is. That son of a bitch. You, Jerry. You've brought coffee. Oh shit, that's actually coffee. Damn, it's crazy. It's coffee. I'm glad to have coffee at this time. Coffee will better enable me to deliver my presentation to the board. The presentation will be the first I've ever delivered. It is important that I made a positive impression. May I present it to you now in practice? Sure, go ahead. Alright, I will now present it. Our presentation was entitled Conflict Resolution in the Workplace. Ahem. All of us have experienced conflict. Some have done so dozens, or even tens of thousands of times. A fundamental question must be asked. What is conflict in the workplace, and where does it come from? This is the question I will answer in my presentation. May I inquire, how is my presentation thus far? You like the movie with some jokes. Understood. I will do so. What is the conflict in the workplace and where does it come from? There are 3 primary sources of conflict in the workplace. Litter, resentment, and corn product. Of these 3, litter is the only one over which we have any real control. Therefore, remember to litter on your coworkers' desks only when absolutely necessary. Conflict arises, all employees are encouraged to document it in their conflict journal. Remember to record names, dates, and specific swear words used in the conflict. Remember to embellish details of the conflict only in places where it makes the conflict more entertaining. At this time, we will pause for a joke. Why didn't the submarine need to rest? Because it was not tired. Nature of this joke is that certain vehicles have tires. However, a submarine is not one. That was fucking dog shit! Fuck you! That was kind of rude. I don't want to have maybe something better to say. Not really. I also don't like you. I agree with that guy. That's unfortunate. Tired in this sense can refer to both the submarine's energy level or the number of tires it has. Wow, he's really looking at me, huh? Okay, goodbye. In fact, a submarine is a submersible watercraft which uses ballast tanks and jet propulsion to enable movement. Can I help you, sir? No? Okay then. Therefore, tires on a submarine would be irrelevant. This concludes the joke. We'll now resume the presentation. After filing an entry in the conflict journal, remember to inform your conflict manager that you have done so. However, do not discuss the specifics of the conflict with your conflict manager. Conflict manager asks for specifics of the conflict, must reply only in vague grunts and shrugs. The conflict manager may begin crying and begging you to share details of the conflict, groveling on hands and knees. Conflict manager may promise to open up about their deepest secrets, if only you share the conflict details. The conflict manager may offer you $20. In all of these cases, you are permitted only to roll your eyes and say, it's just, I don't know, I don't wanna. Alternatively, you may fake a disease in order to leave the room. Do not look the conflict manager in the eyes. You may accept the $20, you may not discuss details of the conflict. At no time are you permitted to learn your conflict manager's real name. We will now pause for a joke. How many kinds of fish are there? 11. Excuse me, my mistake. There's a statement of fact about fish and not a joke. I'll correct this mistake when I deliver my presentation to the board. That one sucked though! Now concludes the presentation. Thank you for allowing me to practice. I feel more prepared than ever before. As a show of thanks, I would like to offer you this picture of my own conflict manager. Her. I hope your conflict manager is as benevolent as my own. Yeah, dog. Top off, I guess. Alright, let's make some blue loop tea. I haven't made blue loop yet, I'm pretty sure. Great Valley Blue, Ghost Rose. Yeah, haven't gotten blue loops yet. Pour one out. Alright, let's get up this ladder. That's some good brewing right there. Got Blue Loop and I got Vapor Sprout. I think I've already done Vapor Sprout. Yeah. Alright, let's get us some fucking Blue Loop. Hell yeah. Oh, fuck, my cup. Ooh. Actually, let me put up this photo first. It's... Where's that? Oh, here. Oh, wait, so it's down here that we took the photo. Yeah, that looks like hot ass. That was good. I'll get to you in a second. Pour myself a drink and I'll get to you. What's poppin'?
You have presented coffee to the man of business. Was it successful? Coffee.
Yeah, he seemed to like it, I guess. Hard to really know.
An unqualified, resounding success! Victory! We are very grateful for your help in creating coffee. You have our thanks. Please, we do not know what you are called. What is your name?
Alta?
Alta the human. It is our joy to experience your being, your existence, your presence. Much as this one's presence.
Arthur.
What is your journey? Please describe yourself. We wish it very much. Your story.
Here because I need help.
What kind of help do you need? We would like to know. What kind?
Guess there's a couple things I need help with. Gosh, this situation is actually pretty complicated.
Ah, this delights us. We enjoy very much when a thing is complicated. Delightful. Complexity, the chaos, it is an inviting energy. Yes. Can you please tell us more of what is complicated?
I don't know where to start. I really like talking about these things.
Ah. Human Alta, we have an idea, a proposition. Wish for you to exit this clearing and return to the forest. We will journey there with you together.
Why?
In the forest, it is easier for us to perceive essences, deeper nature. We shall witness your essence, state of the forest, your nature. The complications that you speak of, the forest will allow us to see them, to touch them. It'll be fun, delightful.
Sure. I, follow you there?
No need, you must simply walk out through the exit. We'll join you. We'll both be there and here, both. We are in many places even now. Oh. When you are ready, we will be there in the forest.
Oh, okay, see you there, I guess.
Although I've observed there's coffee available, I will accept the coffee at this time.
What kind of coffee do you want?
Regular coffee.
You don't want like a flavor or something?
I do not require flavor, I only require coffee.
I'm just gonna sit here and make you guys the exact same thing over and over. I'll go out of my mind with boredom. I need you to give me a more intriguing coffee order. That's the new rule. You're not allowed to order regular coffee. What's gonna be?
I typically just have regular coffee.
I guess you're gonna typically just have it somewhere else. Are you gonna give me an order or not? Come on, say something.
It cannot be regular coffee.
No!
In that case, I'll take coffee with fruit.
What kind of fruit?
I'll take whichever fruit has the least amount of flavor possible.
Fine. I'll bring you the most flavorless fruity coffee I can make.
Very good.
Hello, I've seen it. You served coffee to Jerry. I required coffee in order to deliver my presentation. Therefore, I would like coffee. No, I'm not making regular coffee. You have to give me a more interesting coffee order. I don't typically care for styles of coffee other than regular. One day you're gonna learn something new about yourself. How exciting for you. The only way you'll make coffee? Yes? Oh. Sometimes at the office I'll forget to drink my coffee and it'll become cold. Sometimes when I enjoy the coffee in this condition. Cold. That is my order. Cold coffee. Oh, okay. I guess that's different than what I usually do. Let's make coffee like normal, but without adding any heat. Very good. Guess it's a lot of coffee right now, huh? For coffee type of day.
I don't have regrets. It's actually that simple. My experience is that people who hold on to regrets are looking for a way to punish themselves. And so I just don't... Like, here's a good example. When I was coming up as a respectable fighter, a young guy came to me and asked me to train him. I agreed. And subsequently, I put this kid through the most intense training regimen anyone his age could ever be expected to do. I was brutal on him, because my expectation was only that he become great. After a couple months, I pitted him against a much older and more experienced fighter. Someone I knew had the potential to be reckless. I had this idea that it would bring out something fierce in the kid, awaken a fire in him. It was a disaster. The older fighter broke 2 of the kid's ribs and put him in the hospital. He never came back to see me after that, and for a moment, I felt some kind of regret over it. But what I realized is that this kid had come to me because he knew I would put him through that. Like, obviously, I'm this very intense sort of person, and everyone knew that. So if he came to me and asked for this training, then what was he trying to get out of it? Did he assume I would change who I am just for him? Here's what I think, okay? I think he knew that being a fighter wasn't the right path for him, and so when he came to me, he was specifically looking for something that would push him too far. He wanted, like, an excuse or something. He was looking for a reason to quit. You know how people will do that, right? Like, you can't tell yourself that it's okay to quit, so you have to go and manufacture a circumstance that forces you to stop, because if you stop, then you're a failure. But if someone else forces you to stop, then it's not your fault and you're not a bad person. You're just trying. You're doing your best. And people don't see that. They don't take responsibility and realize that you're the one who wanted it to go too far. You asked for this because you wanted it, not me.
Girl, are you good? Oh my god. Holy shit, there's a lot in that one, huh? Not even sitting, you just kind of like stands up. Yo, that's crazy. Not even touching the damn fucking couch. Not couch, it's a like bench, I guess. Good lord. Alright, let's get this fucking tea. Coffee. This coffee tea. I saw one of these fucking things over here somewhere. Yeah, here we go. Oh, another fucking one of you now. Fuck you. Hello. Another one? How many businessmen are there? How many? I don't understand. I'm one person. I'm Harry. There's like 4 of you. There's not 4 of me. There's 1 of me. I'm Harry. I see that you have coffee. I want to request a coffee at this time. You know, I'm not making regular coffee. You have to order something more interesting than that. Oh, I see. It's one of those coffee shops. A coffee shop with complex drink recipes and unknowable ingredients. A coffee shop of high fashion and distinction. Not good. You know this. She's not good, but that one was especially not good. I'm just bored. I don't like such places. I've gone to great lengths to avoid them. And have arrived at one of them at this very moment. I'm full of distress. So I'm intrigued, I'm curious, I wish to know more. I'm frightened by the conflict within me. There's a duality in my mind. I do not like it, but I'm compelled. Just give me a drink order. Oh, you want me to take care of this guy? No, just fuck off. Hey, that's not chill. All right, I'll fucking leave you rotten. Yeah. I've heard of a drink called a Mintiato. I don't understand the name. Maybe a coffee. That is the part I understand. How about this more? This mint. Mint must also be added. I don't understand why. I said the name is Mintiato. That's why there is mint. I understand now. I'm told that there's another ingredient. Ice cream. It must taste like iced cream. But iced cream is not a Mintiato. It is confusing. I don't understand. But the flavors and words in one drink. It is overwhelming. I cannot comprehend. I ought not to drink it, yet I must know. I need it. I fear it. Alright, coffee with mint and ice cream coming right up. I'm still scared. Help! He's fucking losing it, dog. He's not well. Get this guy out of here. Get this guy some help. Alright, let's get some more coffee. Started sprouting as they mentioned, so it should be like somewhere around here. One would presume. Here it is. I feel like I hiccup there. Is Harry good? I don't think Harry's good. I think everyone not named Boro and like Zenith isn't that great. Not Nana was alright. Nana wasn't like particularly bad. It's here to this. Here comes the tea. The coffee, I meant. Playing horse today. Alright, let's get this son of a bitch some cold coffee first. Guy with the glasses wasn't old. Bro wanted the cold beverage, he's gonna get it. Pour it all out. Come on. There we go. Alright, let's get this shit to man, Larry, I think it was. Glasses. Okay. That's Harry. I think. Okay, I think that's Harry. Need the other one with the glasses. Is that you? No. You? You wearing glasses? No glasses. Fuck you. You! Cold. Here's your coffee. Cold coffee. I'm glad I have cold coffee at this time. Exactly the taste of coffee that's been sitting on my desk all day. A good taste. I care very much for this taste. As a result of this positive association with coffee, I am more confident in my presentational abilities. At this time, I would like to show you the presentation that I have prepared for the board. Doing so would further heighten my confidence in my abilities. Alright, I'll now deliver my presentation. There will be a segment at the end for notes and feedback. Ahem. Good day to all of you who are here in the boardroom. I am Larry. This is my presentation. Honestly, get him on the cold coffee now. My presentation is titled Third Quarter Growth Relative to Other Quarters with Less Growth. I have some feedback on the title. Yes? Think you're right. Placed in order, first comes third quarter, other quarters gains are shorter. Pretty good. Now then, let's begin by discussing company profits. Company profits in the third quarter look like this. For purposes of clarity, I've removed portions of the timeline where profits decline. Next, let's compare it to a different quarter's profits. For the purpose of clarity, I drew this graph as a straight line from left to right. Let us put the two graphs on top of each other. Results are self-evident. Concludes the presentation. Thank you. Now I'm getting notes and feedback portion of the presentation. Please begin. Is it second graph again? SS1? Ah. Line thicker. Interesting, I'll try that. Actually, quite correct. This is much more impactful. Includes the notes and feedback portion of the presentation. Thank you. As anticipated, my confidence in myself as a presenter has risen considerably. Carrying this poster, which reflects the above-average nature of my self-confidence. You may keep it if you wish. I'll take it. Sure, thank you. I hope that your confidence is similarly elevated as reflected in this poster. Thanks, dude. Alright, let's make some more coffee. Let's get some more fucking leaves, actually. Some more tea leaves, because I do think we still need the tea leaves for these. Well, because we're still carrying one. We don't need to do that right now. We do need to take this away, though. Oh shit, I just realized I can put it on there as well. That's quite convenient, actually. It, like, happens to be here. Alright, over to the other ones. We needed, coffee containing a fruit with as little flavor as possible. Palate cleansing fruit filled with mint. Possible quite place. Bite berry, completely tasteless. Bite berry, okay. That is where, let me go to the plants first. Over here? My plants, there's my plants. Okay, it's like the, yeah, it's like the palm tree kind of thing. Do I have one of those? I don't think I have one of those right now. Alright, let me plant that. One blue surrounded by yellows? No, one yellow surrounded by blues, okay. Oh, that shit's crazy, dog. I don't like that tree. Alright, bite berry coffee. Off solid food for like 3 weeks, and then the first solid thing I could have was toast, and that had gone cold by the time it got to me. Cold toast has become a comfort thing. That, you know what? That's weirdly nice. Does that make sense? Is that weird to say that that's nice? No, there's something like. There's something nice about a comfort food being like something actually really simple like that. You know, like some people who have like comfort foods that are like not as immediately easily available, right? I do want to ask, like, is it cold toast? Like, because toast is like normally, okay, like normally you heat toast, right? But it's specifically toast that was once warm and then became cold, right? Like it's toasted. Not just like the bread, it's just like toast. Does that make sense? Like it was toasted before and now it is no longer warm, I guess, is the way I'm getting this. Fuck me. Was toasted, went up 4 stairs, through 4 wards, gotten cold, then you got it and the butter. Bite berry. Fuck, my coffee! I can get the other one now, too. I get the toast texture, but the butter never melted into it. If you, it would if you put it on when it's warm. No, I get that. I actually super understand like the appeal of that there's something there. Cause you have like the harder like I don't know what you call it, like the bread, like the toast itself, and then like this softer butter that's like kind of detached flavor wise. If that makes sense. Like, I'm having difficulty putting into words, but I think I get it. I think I get the appeal. I have tried that Whiteberry, okay. Ronaldo, when you are ready, we'll be in the forest. Please join us there. I will. Just get out of my way. I'm fucking dealing with the suits first, man. Day. Alright, we almost out? Alright, good. That was the other guy without glasses, I believe, who wanted flavorless coffee. You? It's you. You. There you go, coffee.
I see it as coffee, but it contains a fruit. Yeah, I cannot taste the fruit. There is no flavor. Yes, this is the most agreeable sort of flavor of all. It is perhaps my favorite flavor. Never had a favorite flavor before. It is a new experience. I'm thrilled. I'm brimming with enthusiasm. This enthusiasm will translate directly into my ability to deliver an effective presentation. The presentation will address complaints about the excessive number of presentations. You can see that the subject matter of my presentation interests you.
You're correct, I'm interested.
Yes, it was obvious. I could tell you were interested because of how interested you are. With your high levels of interest, I will now show you the presentation. You will enjoy it. Please hold your comments during the presentation.
Look, me.
Hello, I am Terry from the Services and Integrations Department. I am here today to speak to you about the number of presentations that have been taking place across the company. Specifically, complaints have been filed regarding the excessive number of presentations. Why are there so many unnecessary presentations taking place? This is what we set out to answer. As best as we can tell, a man who looks like this has been delivering excessive presentations. Motivations are unclear, his methods are precise, his resources are unlimited. The known delivery presentations advocating for a radical increase in the number of presentations. This is misinformation. It is entirely possible that the man does not work at this company at all. Reports are inconclusive. Through collective action, we can curb the misbehavior of this man or anyone working with him. The process for reporting problematic individuals is covered in your company onboarding workbook.
These two are fascinated by this fucking presentation. They love this presentation.
This concludes the presentation. I hope I have demonstrated the severe nature of the problem at hand.
I just want to deliver a presentation on my own.
Yes, I understand the desire, however, proper care must be taken.
I don't want to see if you can sneak into a big company and do random bullshit presentations now. Like it's like the Lego movie. I think you could do that. I think you could get away with that maybe. I don't know.
It's important to only deliver presentations which are vital and necessary to the well-being of the company.
Okay, I need you to know. It is so fucking easy to just walk into a building you have no business being in. And no one gives a fuck. And you can just walk up to like corporate. You can just walk up at like some like fucking some seat. And you can just pretend to work there. And I don't think most people, depending on the size of like the business or the operation, would even like question it, like never having seen you or whatever.
Please consider attending presentation preparedness training or attempting a presentation.
And like, you can absolutely get away with it too, depending on the place.
Presentation was the result of extensive work. It is of drastic social importance. I have on me A spare picture of the man portrayed in the presentation. We keep it if you wish, to raise awareness of him and his actions.
I'll take it.
Good. Please ensure it is displayed in a prominent location.
I'm switching out the other one with this. Okay, you wanted mint and ice cream. So mint is the chip and paintbrush. Painted gourds. Alright, painted gourds. Is that this one? Oh, no, it's that one. Okay, and then we need the chip. Is over... Did I not grow any chips? Oh, shot, I could have sworn. Alright, I should plant one, I guess. Fuck. I fucked it up. Okay. Don't fuck it up this time. Place them down correctly. There we go. My water bucket. Plant one. Not plant, like water one. Refill it to the max. And boom. Alright, let's make that guy his shit now. Let's also toss in the coffee bean. Okay, let's do this shit. Lock in. I don't know why I kept going there. Coffee bean. Painted gourd. Chip. Now this is a fascinating fucking concoction. We still need to get a cup for it. Actually, we need a cup. Oh. Are y'all more like handle cup people, or like the cups that you just hold without a handle, like you like to hold a glass? What cups do you prefer? Comment below. I like the ones with the little handle. I don't know. I just really like holding them. I don't know. It just feels nice to drink it like that. Like I don't have like a deeper point or take care or whatever. It's just like it. Fond of that, you know. Anyway. I forgot Harry's voice. This must be it, the Mintiato. As the usual taste of coffee, yes, familiar and comfortable. An additional flavor attends it, a taste of mint. A whole separate sensation. And after that, I taste the ice cream. Sweetness contrasts against the bitterness of the coffee. Together, these ingredients produce a layered effect. My palate isn't used to such complexity. Reconcile the contradictory tastes is a challenge for me. I'm bound by this trial of the senses. The only means of success is to broaden my horizons. Can I do so? No, it's too much. I don't wish to grow. I don't wish to change. Only for the comforting warmth of a familiar diversion. Like giving presentations. I must give a presentation now to ground myself. Return to a sense of security. There, go ahead. Let's begin the presentation. Hello, I'm Harry. This is my presentation for the board. My presentation today concerns the exact replica of a company building located next door. The replica is one-to-one in every single way and is a perfect copy of the company building. However, we do not know why the replica exists. Nobody requested it to be built. The replica simply came into existence 3 months ago as of today. It is completely unused. Therefore, we must now discuss what ought to be done with the replica. Several proposals have been made. The first to burn it to the ground. However, a problem logically presents itself. With burning the replica caused the main building to burn as well. It is impossible to know the answer to this question, therefore we shall proceed with caution. A second proposal, whenever a meeting is held in the main building, we hold an exact same meeting in the replica as well. The proposal will take full advantage of the existence of the replica, which is good. A third proposal, airlift the replica to another location. There's a known location 2 blocks away on 14th Avenue. The replica could fit nicely. Fourth proposal, perhaps employees working in the replica building be poached to work for us instead. It's always good to consider new venues for recruitment. These are awesome slides. These are great. I love this. This bit rules. Finally, it goes without saying that we have been freely using the replica's parking lot. Its last benefit is expected to continue regardless of which course of action we take. The summary of the proposal has been put forth so far. I'll now open the floor for questions and suggestions. Building a replica. I mean, a third version of the company building. Exactly. What purpose would the additional replica serve? We'll give you the option of building a fourth. Just in case the desire for a fourth version of the building ever comes up down the line. Interesting. This is a good suggestion. We'll remember it for the future. This concludes the presentation. Already I feel a sense of grounded comfort returning to my chest. My anxiety is withdrawn. I'm at peace. The Mintiato will trouble me no more. I am free. Good luck solving the replica building issue. Luck shall play no role in it. Replica building problems are only ever solved through diligent effort. Now leave you with a photograph clarifying which building is the correct office building. I wish we could keep the photo so we can be sure to never mistake the two. I'll take it. Please remain vigilant. Replica buildings can be found anywhere. Yeah, thanks, dude. Alright, let's take that back. Then we can go out. Because we finally served all these business fellas. Go out first. Let's put up the photo. Hang on. Let's put up the photo. This guy. There we go. That fits. And then let's get ourselves another cup of some. Not sure what yet, but it's gonna be something. Or what have I not drank yet? Prison peppers. And the last one was Ghost Fruit from Ghost Rose. Oh, we already have one. Okay. That's the one, that one at least. Yeah, Ghost Fruit. Let's get a Ghost Fruit. Let's snip this down first, because this keeps fucking being in my way. There we go. Good day of snipping. Makes all the worries go away. I accidentally destroyed the coffee. Don't worry about it. Yo, look at that mug. Hang on. Incredible mug. Alright, let's get... let's do Pepper first. What's the Pepper again? The Pepper was, compels you to use the word triangle in conversation. I'm already compelled to use it when the topic of, triangle strategy comes up. Hit strategy RPG. Alright. We're almost there. Come on. Now we just let that ride.
There's a move in grappling called the triangle choke. It's a headlock you pull off with your legs, and it's one of the most effective ways of incapacitating a grounded opponent. Early in my fighting career, just as I was starting to feel confident in my abilities, someone used a triangle choke on me in a fight and completely disabled me. I was helpless. I lost the fight. But the weird thing is that even after my opponent released me, I still felt like I was being choked. All that day, the next day, it was like I had a vice on my throat. I tried everything to make it go away. Everything I could think of. Finally, what I did was before going to bed, I wrote down the exact time the following day when I planned to go to the gym and train. Then, and only after writing this down, then I could breathe.
Oh, girl.
If I didn't make plans for the subsequent day, the choking came back.
Oh, girl.
So it went every single night, every single day. One after the next, after the next, after the next.
Sounds reasonable and healthy. I don't think it does. I'm not so sure about that one. Oh, good lord. Girl, you need help. You need like therapy. Which I guess is what this is technically. Alright, let's leave the grove. Let's leave this fucking this place behind for a moment to talk with for oomph. Leave the clearing and return to the forest, yep.
Through the woods we go.
Okay, I'm here. What next?
Human altar. We are with you. Isn't it delightful?
Oh, so you're also still in the clearing right now.
Correct, but our attention is on you. We are fascinated by what we might see in you. Please tell us, what do you see right now?
Trees, rocks. Whenever I'm out here, I think back on my fights.
Ah, delightful. We see it too. It is a memory.
You can see me fighting, but it's just my memory.
Our native forest is making it real, tangible, discernible. You can perceive it in full clarity. Delightful. Let us examine this memory. How interesting, how fascinating. Your skill far exceeds that of your opponent.
I know, that's why it was so stupid when I lost. He's a green missile, what's wrong with you?
My memory appears, a similar one.
Oh, this is the other fight I lost. Another stupid failure, no reason for it.
Yes, we see it, we perceive it fully. Human Alta, this memory is also quite fascinating. You can see the problem. You can see now why you lost. These fights.
You can?
Right there, do you see it? Your chain structure. It is stuck.
My chain structure?
Yes, we see it clearly. It is attempting to move, but it cannot.
Nothing but change. Oh. Oh my god, I'm so tired.
Human Alta, are you okay?
Yeah, just need a second. I'm fine now. Girl, I don't think you're ever fine. I don't think you've been fine this whole game. Good lord. Go back to the memory. Tell me again what you saw. Reason why I lost.
We cannot see the memory anymore. It's gone now. The new memory is taking its place. Tell us about this. What is this?
Oh god, I had to kill Master Winners. The only person who could have helped me, and I attacked her because the person who looks like me.
Human Alta, we see very clearly. In all these memories, the problem is the same. Your chain structure is completely blocked. Yes, no room for movement at all. Unable to expand, unable to advance. It cries for help. Fascinating. Believe that, perhaps, we can help it. We can try to move the chain structure forward.
Wait, so you're saying it's the same reason I lost those fights and you can fix it?
We do not know, but we can try. If it does not help, then... Human Alta, are you alright? We can stop now to rest. It will be harder now to assist you if you are tired.
Okay, I'll rest for a second.
Alta, what are you doing? Why did you stop?
You get out of
This
here.
isn't you. You're not someone who gives up. You're someone who fights until the very end. Be proud of that. Come on, up and at 'em. Let's show everyone what a warrior truly looks like.
Human Alta, you've begun to run again. Can we ask why?
It's her, she's here, she made me start running.
To whom are you referring?
Looks like just me. She was just standing here a second ago. Didn't you see her?
No, we did not see anything. All we see is you.
But she's the one making me do this to myself. Alta's shadow, her true self is here. Not me, it's her. Zenith, make her go away. Damn. Back up we go. Yo, how's that sword looking? Yeah, can we do anything with that yet? Nope. Get on your toes, Alta. Yo, Zenith, what's good? We had a talk just now. How was that? How we doing? Not good? Not good, probably. Say, signs point to not good. Eh? Zenith, what happened out there?
Human Alta, you collapsed in the forest, fully unconscious. We returned you back here for safety, rest, recovery, Isha.
So when we were in the forest, you didn't see another person who looks like me?
No, our awareness was quite heightened, yet we detected nothing. Except for you.
Oh. You said you saw the reason why I lost those fights? Something about change? The fact that we're talking about change so much and like, I think they said the word blinding before. Like, this is bringing back a little Lyset.
The chain structure, yes, it was clearly blocked, obstructed.
What's this chain structure? What does that mean?
This concept does not translate conveniently to your language. It's one of the old concepts.
You try, please? I need to know what's wrong with me.
Interesting. We see. This is an interesting situation. Complicated. You and Alta, you should return to the forest with us. The forest eases the boundaries between concepts, malleable. Perhaps there we can more clearly investigate your chain structure.
Alright, let's go back.
Before we go, perhaps we should once again have tea. We found the tea you gave us most delightful, most refreshing. It would be good to rest for a moment and enjoy it as a cup of tea. Flavor, yes, there is something which interests us. Flavor. On your claim we have seen them, the large plants bearing fruit. Wish to consume it.
A tea made with fruit from a large hybrid?
No, not the fruit, the plant.
A tea made of an entire large hybrid.
Yes, precisely. This plant, you call it large hybrid, we detect an energy within it. The fruit it produces, so potent, so evocative, so unyielding. And the seeds, the unyielding essence of the plant is contained within the seed. Wish to taste this energy, to consume it, the plant, the fruit, the seed, all of it, in a drink, yes. Delightful.
You want tea with a large hybrid and its fruit and the seed that produced it?
That is it, exactly, perfectly.
Alright, I'm on it.
Excellent, we're most grateful, thankful.
Alright, that's an interesting one. Let's get the chips. In that case. Like the most doable one. Where'd I put the chip? Here it is. Alright, and then we need to grab a flower pot. I think Boro wants to talk. I assume that's gonna like tutorialize me on being able to put a plant in a flower pot in case I didn't know yet. I can throw that in there. The Zenith asked me to make tea out of an entire large hybrid plant. How should I do that?
Interesting. I do not believe I have been asked for such a drink before. With a little ingenuity, I am thinking we can make this request a reality. Surely you remember when Boro told you about the mushrooms, yes?
Oh!
Mushrooms are having all sorts of effects on large hybrids, as you can see here in your field guide.
Shrink shroom.
One such effect is the shrink shroom, which will reduce a large hybrid down to manageable size. Made a small large hybrid, you'd be able to scoop it up in a pot. Then toss the potted plant right into the tea infuser and away we go. Yes, that should produce a delectable large hybrid tea for our interdimensional friend. I hope this is being helpful. Good luck on your various tea, plant, and mushroom adjacent adventures.
Okay, so we gotta get the shrink shrooms now. We got rewarded. The devotion to commitment, it will really be rewarded. It must be. Fuck me, that's some thoughts, alright. We got thoughts in this bitch. Got thunks, ponderances. They're not. Oh shit, it's because my inventory's full? Hang on. It seems to be. Right, it's this one. We can put this, like, someplace, I assume. Oh, give me a second. What did you find? Just like whatever. Alright, let's get those blue mushrooms. Blue ones that are, the shrink shroom. Shrink shoe. Let's see. Is that it? I think that's it. That's one. I need 3. Round that plant with. Here's another one. And there's number 3. Alright. Oh, wait. I already had one of those, I guess, so I did that for nothing, but that's fine. Now I can still have one and also make use of this. Now we can put that in a flower pot. And then we're in business. There we go. Now we scoop that bitch up. Alright. Do I have a T-ball on me? I do. Alright, so we throw in a T-ball. Throw in the whole last pot. Throw in a chip. Throw in a blue seed. Bluest drink of all time. Let's get this fucking son of a bitch a good cup. Let's have a good fitting cup. Zenith. I'm sure they'll love this one. Drink is fucked up, dog. Alright. Go Zenith. That actually looks great in that fucking cup. I would drink the fuck out of that. Hang on. Seed over there. I had to pick that up. Here you go. We'll now consume the tea. Yes. Interesting. This is it. This is a plant. Large hybrid. Human alter. This plant is vast in its capabilities. It's drawn up a very old energy. Very old, even to us. Yes, the energy gives its fruits a special power. Power to affect, to sway, to change, to cultivate. We don't understand the source of this energy, but we enjoy very much its taste. Thank you, we feel ready once again to return to your goals. Your mission. And you still think you can help me? We'll try, we'll do our best. Let's now return to the forest and we'll examine your memories once again. Forest. Okay, great, thank you. Alright, let's fucking... go to the woods. It's woods time. Not Alta anymore. It's woods. Alright, here we go. Let's do it. Zenith, I'm ready when you are. Zenith? There, Zenith? Where are you? What's going on? Where? Rest for a second. But what if I missed something? What if Zenith is out there somewhere? Or something else that could fix me? If anything is out there, I missed it and I never forgive myself. Zenith, are you there? Hello? What's going on? Zenith? God, oh my god, I'm just... Damn. Zenith, buddy, what's good? What happened there? Not gonna be quiet when I get over there, right? You're not gonna be like a silent observer with no dialogue to speak of, like a hello? Oh no. Hey, what happened? Why weren't you in the forest?
Ronaldo, hello, it's good to see you again. Greetings.
What were you everywhere? You wanted to hear? What happened?
Oh yes, of course, the forest. Yes, we agreed to help you, yes, your memories, your chain structure, assisting you. You remember it now, we became distracted for a moment. Distracted.
You wearing a tie?
Ah yes, we're perceiving a change within ourselves, a movement. We don't mean for it to happen, it simply happened. It is lovely, we are delighted by it, delighted. Is it not delightful?
Aye.
Oh, we see. Unfortunately, we do not agree. I find it most incredible. I accidentally skipped that dialogue. Most charming, most.
Yeah, whatever. You said you were gonna help me? Let's get back to that.
Yes, we agree. We'll meet you again in the forest. Another attempt.
Oh, fuck. Are they gonna go through ego death? Zenith, no! Zenith, no! Dog! Don't become a suit, Zenith! Don't do it! Zenith, are you there?
Yes, we are here. We can see you.
Oh, good, good. Okay, let's do it again. You can feel memories coming back. Are you able to see him?
Yes, we can see your memory and your chain structure completely blocked.
My chain structure, whatever that is.
You can attempt to help unblock it. In order to do so, you must first focus your mind on the tension, the discomfort, the deficiency, the stricture. Can you do this?
I don't understand. Do you mean that I should... Oh, hang on a second.
Ronaldo, we can stop the rest. It's important. Let your mind be sharp.
No, Alta. Not now. Come on. Here we go.
Are you sure you should be running? You seem quite tired.
You know, look, it's her. Don't you see? She's making me do this.
No, we do not see her. We only see you.
Now, what's preventing me from resting?
Ronaldo, if we are to answer this question, then you must keep your mind focused. The pain, the discomfort.
I don't get it. Why do I need to think about pain? Chain structure's the problem. Just make it go away. Get rid of this strange chain structure. Get rid of the person who looks like me. Trash all of it so I can start my life again.
Being wise of us to...
Just make her go away, please. I don't have the energy for this. You need to do what I can. I don't care what it takes, Zenith, please. It's bad. Worrying dog. Oh no, I saw that shape. Zenith, no. Zenith.
Hello.
Zenith, we need to go back into the forest. You were going to do it. There's something out there to help me.
Yes, that is correct. We are somewhat distracted at the moment.
But you said something about my chain structure. Isn't that what you told me was the problem?
Yes.
Let's do something about it. What are we standing around for?
Human Alta, we are sorry. The transformation that we are experiencing is important to us. Our capacity to help you has diminished.
But what? I don't understand. I don't get it. Why? Why? Why transform into a businesswoman? Why them?
It is what we desire. It is what we seek. Men of business, they are our destination.
Like permanently?
Not understand.
Are you going to be a businessman forever, or is this temporary?
Still do not understand.
Just come on, work with me. This is not what you promised. You said you would answer. You said it could be fixed.
Minolta, do you truly wish for us not to transform?
Resist it would be disastrous. Can you understand? Okay, fine. I don't understand why you're changing, but can't you at least point me in the right direction? Tell me what to do next? There must be something I can do on my own without you. Please, just give me an action I can take. Something you can do. Yes, we suggest that you focus deeply on your pain. For these, your incompleteness, your constraint, aim your attention at these. It's not the whole process, it will not heal you completely, but it is a start. This is what we suggest. Okay, why? Why? Yeah, well, what will focusing on my pain do for me? How will it make me better? I need specifics. Why? Must be a reason it's beneficial, so what's the reason? Oh, interesting. We've never attempted to explain this concept before. It's difficult to explain. There are no words. Language is insufficient. Perhaps we could perhaps show you directly. Tell me? Yes, the benefit of focusing on your pain. Initiation, the spark, the unfolding. You can project it into your mind so that you can see. You wish for this? No, let's do it. Very well, we will now attempt to show you. Close your eyes. We will now send you the image. Oh. Oh, Jesus. Oh, fuck. Oh, this is trippy. Oh, this one's wacky. What the hell? That was it. The benefit, the unfolding, the beginning. I didn't explain anything. It was just a bunch of nonsense. No, you saw it. You perceived it. That is the answer to your question. No, that's not good enough. Well, we do think about pain, fine, whatever, but I need to know what results to expect. I'm talking specifics, not blind faith based on a bunch of gibberish. You and Alta, what we showed you is the explanation. You realize that it does not make sense to you. We suspected it would not. There is no other way for us to explain it. We are sorry. You're saying I just sit around all day thinking about what an awful person I am? I'm dumb, I'm terrible, I'm a piece of garbage, something like that? That's what you suggest? See, if you have the answers, I know you do, there has to be something more to it. You can't just leave me broken like this, I'm broken! We could show you the explanation again. Perhaps to see it a second time would help. Alta, we are sorry. We hope that you heal yourself. We're thinking of you. Fine. Aw, dog. Boro, oh shit, Boro. Boro, shit's bad. Zenith, the space being, they were gonna fix me and they didn't. They changed.
Oh, goodness.
And the other thing is that Zenith can see the person who looks like me. It's as if there was nobody else, it was just me. I don't understand how. Boro, I don't want to be someone who would attack Mr. Winters for no reason.
Yes, of course.
It's all possible that the person who looks like me is another entity, something manipulating me, then it would just be so much, makes so much sense. Wouldn't it be easier?
Would be much simpler that way, yes.
You were me, why would she have only become visible to me recently?
Alta, I will tell you something about this forest. Forest is having many different effects on different people, yes. Perhaps you've noticed. One effect that it often has is to separate a being into fragments of itself. Fragments are, of course, still a part of the same whole, but simply made easier to view. A little space in between the pieces, a little breathing room. This is the devious forest that makes you plural. Along with the T that does the same. It can also turn you into a small mouse. Quite funny. Is this what you are going through? I don't know for sure, but I will offer it to you as a thought. If I'm seeing anything at all which might help you, I will surely be pointing it out.
Yeah, okay, thanks. Thank you.
Of course.
Thanks, Borrow. You're real as fuck. I'm gonna make that that ghost fruit. Give me the other one. I want this one. Boom. I don't know if I actually need to fill it up all the way or can I just do like a little bit, but... Ghost fruit. Bada boom. What's the ghost fruit do to us?
Whew. Okay. Fabricated names of popular songs. Let's see. How about Sunshine Song? Or Song About Love? Oh, God. These suck. This isn't, look, I don't know popular music at all. Tippy Tappy. Zippy Zappy? Sure, whatever. That could be a song. I don't listen to music. This isn't my thing. You're a swell angel of songs. And you're sweet, so dance and do a song thing. There. Are you happy? That's a song. It's a stupid, awful song, but I don't even care. Ugh. Leave me alone.
You needed this fucking therapy for us, girl. This shit's sad to watch. Oh. Is that who I think it is over there? Yep.
Hello.
Zenith?
Hello, I am Gary. I'm a man of business. Looking for the boardroom. Delivering a presentation, so I cannot be late.
So you really don't remember me at all?
Remember you?
Yeah, you used to be Zenith? You're this incredible multidimensional space being? You figured out what's wrong with me? You had the answers. You're gonna fix me. I don't even know what you were gonna do, but it was something. You know what to do. And you changed. And I don't get why you had to change. I don't understand it. You're gonna heal me. I was gonna be able to fight again. I was gonna live my life again. I was gonna be weak anymore. I never felt weak like this. I know exactly how I'm supposed to be, and I can't do it. Oh my god, please don't go away.
I see. Oh, I do not remember this. Fortunately, I don't have long to talk. I'm needed at the boardroom. Perhaps you would like to view my presentation? The presentation I will deliver to the board.
Sure, whatever.
Very good. I will now deliver my presentation. Hello, I'm Gary from the Managerial Governance and Strategic Metrics Operational Division. My presentation today concerns our customer equity return compliance metrics from last quarter. Here you can see the numbers that represent last quarter's results. The results were consistent with internal projections across all divisions. The next slide. Oh, I'm out of slides. This concludes my presentation. Thank you. Like a physical copy of last quarter's results, I have several thousand copies of it on me.
Alright, I'll take one.
Be sure to display it in an area frequently visited by relevant shareholders. This time, I would like a coffee. May I have a cup of coffee?
Yeah, alright. What kind of coffee do you want?
Just regular coffee.
Fine. Regular coffee, coming right up.
Thank you.
Up out of here. There it is. Yeah, simple mug. I have a coffee here? Yeah, I do. Let me see if, feel like a little bit. Seems I can. Regular old coffee. Alright, let's go. Where are you, Gary? Here you are. Alright, here's your coffee. Oh. I suppose this means you don't want the coffee anymore. This is it? Are all of you done talking to me? Whatever, it's my coffee now. And I think I might call it here. It's a little bit of a shorter one, but I think this is a good stopping point. Man. This game rocks. This is a good fucking video game. I'm quite fond of this one. I don't have a ton to talk about, just like taking in the game, you know, just having a good time, just a chill time. I'm gonna drop you all off at Nightly's. Nightly is playing through Off. I hope y'all have a good one over there. I'll catch y'all later. That's the wrong person, hang on. Oh, that's not the right one there. Forgot about the underscore. Unrated. Alright. Get over there. Have a good one, gang. I'll see you all later. Goodbye. Until next time.